Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chris with a C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Guys, on the table we have my updated MTX by Hobao. I wanted to give you an overlook and basically a reveal, an idea of what I've ended up with. I'm quite proud of this one actually. I think a few things have come out really nice, and I wanted to take you guys along and talk you through what I've done to the vehicle, my thoughts, anything that I might have spotted along the way, and maybe some possibilities of some upgrades further down the line. I want to say a massive thank you to RC For Dais, David Watkins, for swapping with me. As you know guys, if you go back on the videos, I did swap this vehicle for an ST Pro that I had. And yeah, I just wanted something a little bit different in my collection and something that I could enjoy just driving rather than racing about everywhere and going absolutely bonkers. So, big massive monster truck. Let's dive down and we'll have a little look. Shall we? Come on then. Right guys, so welcome back. As you can see, monster truck. Hobao MTX. I really like the way this has turned out. I want to say, firstly, a big massive thank you to Hedley at Western Valley Models. Me and Grace, my daughter, went over there to pick this body up. I spotted it online and I was talking to Hedley while one of my friends from Panside, Martin, was over there, and he said, I'm pretty sure I've got a body over there for you, bud. And as you can see, we came up with this. Now this body is a Proline Jeep Gladiator Rubicon body, and it's initially designed for a 1/10. Now what I did do is measure the wheel arches and to see if this would actually fit, but it's actually given it a little bit more of a slender profile and a bit more clearance on the body, because I did notice the initial body was making contact with the front. If you had a heavy impact, obviously there wasn't any protection here, so at least now there is a bit of give and it's not going to come in contact. Now it's a really pretty looking body, as you can see. It's going from this blue and it fades off towards the back, as you can see. And what I didn't initially anticipate was the colour in between. When I had an idea, I picked out the blue, the yellow and the white, but I didn't initially take for this aqua colour. Now obviously blue and yellow together makes a kind of greeny colour, but I think it came out absolutely gorgeous. I had some stickers laying about as well to kind of give it this whole monster trucky look. And yeah, I think it's really achieved that. I'm happy how this body has come out. As you can see, let's move down. It really has kind of popped. It's got a really nice kind of fade, kind of weird kind of murky kind of mottled effect on the roof as well. Got some stickers on there, sponsors and racing brands and stuff like that I thought would look absolutely cool, especially on a monster truck, as you can see. And it's, again, even on the rear of the vehicle, I didn't intend on doing this, but it's still got this kind of mottled look and it ties all in beautifully. I'm really happy with how this has come out. Really gorgeous looking. And what I'm going to do now, obviously, with the body is I will be putting some shoe glue and some scrim tape on this, or possibly some Gorilla tape on there, just to kind of strengthen the body up. I'm going to repurpose, there's a foam sponge on the body, basically where you've got the, if you look inside the vehicle there, obviously where the top of the diff mounting is, obviously it's like a grab handle, but it comes with this foam basically for the roof, and if you were to have a heavy impact on the roof, it would actually, the foam would take the impact. So I will show you that in a moment. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous the way it's come out. And I think from a kind of this aspect, you couldn't really ask for more there, I don't think. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do you think the paint scheme pops? I have put some posts up in the community tab to see what you think. A lot of people actually liked it. And what I've done is just obviously kind of refresh the vehicle for me. Now, one thing to mention, while we're on the outside of the vehicle, is these wheelie bars. I'm not really a big fan. I shall tell you why right now. As you can see, they actually make contact with the bumper. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I can either get some 3D printed wheels or maybe some skateboard wheels for the rear of you. And then obviously attach it to the original wheelie bar. But spins free there. But as soon as you make any sort of impact, they kind of get locked in with a pattern. So I'm not a big fan of those. I don't think it was a good design idea personally, but there you go. Right. Just going to give you one tour here quickly of the body. So let's just go from top to bottom. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. I'm going to pause the video 2 seconds, guys. We'll take the body off now, and then we'll have a look inside it. So, just a quick one, guys. As you can see, I have backed it all with white. I will say with the Proline body, the window masks were absolutely lovely to use. Backed it with white, and that way, all these colours pop out really nice. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that body. We mentioned about the sponge. So this is actually going to fit inside there, but I'm going to do some body strengthening first. But that will go in there and obviously help support the body should there be any impacts. Now moving on to the vehicle, guys. As you can see, we've gone with Spektrum Electrics. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, I wanted to kind of make this all look real neat and tidy. And I think I've kind of achieved it. Now, first things first. Give the car a whole clean, a full service all the way through, topped up the shocks. I've gone with stock fluids, front and rear. The diff was already done. I have done the front and rear diffs as well. I've cleaned the hinge pins, just basically gone to town with the cleaning aspect of it. Now, big shout out to Nathan Thomas from Pantside RC. He was currently building a Fireteam and he'd run this motor once and then thought, right, he's going to upgrade to a Max 6. Quite an awesome build. I'm hoping to get that on the channel to show you guys. But as you can see, I've gone with the stock Spektrum motor, which is a 2050 kV motor. And I believe this is a 4272 motor. Might be wrong, might be a 68, I'm not sure. We'll need to check that. And another reason why I've gone with it is I love these Arrma heat, sort of the heat stacks, basically the fan and the mount and everything. And what this will actually do is cool the motor down really, really nice. I don't think I'm going to run into heat problems, but again, summertime, it is nice to know that obviously I can dissipate some of this heat quite nicely and cool the motor down. Gone with this great big rocket fan, which was, again, from Nathan, that came with the ESC and the motor, and the Spektrum Firma 150 Amp ESC. Now, what I've done, slightly different, is I've actually mounted using the stock attachment. So what I did is I drilled some holes underneath and used locking nuts, as you can see, to hold the ESC down after I've put some 3M tape on underneath, and then just tied up all the wiring, all neat and tidy. Now I've as you can see, I've zip tied obviously the battery connectors to the top of the diff casing, or the support for the diff. And the good thing is I've tried the batteries out now. They slot in lovely by there, all the battery packs I use, and the wire comes up from here and mounts into there on each side, keeps it all neat and tidy out of the way. I've gone with my Flysky receiver, and servo I've got in here is a DS3235 Pro servo. But it's come out so nice and clean. There are a few little marks. As I say, this was a second-hand vehicle. I did swap, but I can't wait to run this, guys. I really can't. I think it's all come out absolutely lovely. But any problems, what did I think of? Right now, I I did have some issues with the way this ESC signal wire came through. Now initially, the signal wire obviously has got to go to the receiver box here. It's quite big. So the receiver is in the front, but it's quite a distance from there to there. So one of my friends, Gareth, he gave me an additional, like an extender for the signal wire. And now we've been able to go from front to rear, no problems at all. I have mounted the on-off switch here. Basically took out one of the screws and then attached it in there, and it works great there. Now, upgrade-wise, I am looking to get, you can get these metal steering hubs, C-hubs, basically, that go on and replace or strengthen the stock plastics. So I'm going to order those, and also I'm going to order, where be two? The servo saver on this vehicle. I'm going to replace it. I don't know if you can see it inside there a sec, guys. I'm going to replace it with there is an upgraded version for this. But other than that, I'm going to leave this stock, I think. I'm using stock gearing, so we've gone with the 15-tooth pinion. I'm not overpowering this one, guys, because it is a big truck. I just want to have some fun with it, really. I want it to be tough, reliable, like my other Hobao. I don't want to go mental on the power just yet until I get a feel for the vehicle and see how it is. These are all brand new electronics, so I'm quite happy with the way that's obviously come up. Trying to think if there's anything else. Now, I will be ordering some new body mounts because these are a little bit bashed in. For now, I think they'll do. It is what it is. But I will be ordering some more just to make it easier for me to attach the body to the vehicle. But yeah, really, really happy. Tyres, jury's out at the moment. They do feel okay. I haven't seen anyone complain about them. So, I mean, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to run them and see how they feel. But my main point of concern at the moment is the upgrade for the hubs, front and rear. And then I'm going to upgrade the wheelie bar to possibly some skateboard wheels. And then play about with some gearing as I'm going along. But other than that, pretty much stock. I'll show you underneath the vehicle just quickly. There's nothing really to see underneath, other than the fact that I've mounted my servo in there. One other thing to mention, actually, guys, I have been speaking to Ben from Bigfoot Customs. So I think I've asked him to see if he can print me some chassis skid guards. I've seen them on printable, printable.com, I think it's called, and you can actually get some 3D printed chassis skid plates for the here and here. As you can see, it's quite a contact area there, so it would be nice to know that obviously the chassis is a little bit better protected. Servo, I've mounted that in underneath DS325 Pro. But other than that, just cleaned everything up again. The arms, everything was in good nick. Again, I've serviced all the hinge pins and everything, so that's all nice and clean. I'll meet you up top. guys, so welcome back. What do you think? I really like the way this is turned out looks wise. I haven't strayed too far away from the stock vehicle because what I want to do is obviously enjoy running the vehicle for what it is rather than big power, sending it to the moon, and just generally have some fun with it. I think that's what this truck is all about. Fun, reliability and strength is definitely on the cards with this one, I think. From what I can see on many videos about this truck, there isn't a lot really I would say you need to do to it. Two little upgrades I think Jason Perrin mentioned, and RC Guy Garage mentioned about gearing up to a 17 tooth. I'm going to see how it feels on 15 first, because it is a big truck. And with that, I think with size, speed is relevant. Now, I've noticed the bigger you go, the quicker the car will feel at, let's say, 45, 50 mile an hour. Because you've got a lot bigger vehicle traveling at you. So, obviously, you've got to concentrate a little bit better. And, yeah, I think this will be fun. But anyway, massive shout out to each and every one of you, obviously, for watching all these videos. This is a little reveal, something a little bit different. I'm planning on getting out this weekend and actually running this truck, so there will be a first use video going up. And I want to say a massive thank you for obviously all the support this week as well. A few things have gone on, as we mentioned. Make sure you check the box for more videos, guys. Obviously, I haven't done this bit, have I? Make sure you check the box for more videos. Like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra, guys.